In honor of me recently spraining my ankle, I wanted to talk about all the important nutrients that we need to support ligament health, two of which I wasn't taking than I normally do. And usually my ankle is actually really resilient. Like, I can do all kinds of weird things. Like, I'm super clumsy, so if there's uneven grass, I'll easily just like tweak my ankle, but I've never had a sprain regardless of that. So anyway, it could be a coincidence, but I don't know. Manganese and copper I wasn't taking, and I normally do prioritize those, especially copper, which is really important for like ligament health because it's absolutely necessary for collagen, which makes up your ligaments. And manganese is also vital for creating and healing ligaments, which is what like is going to be harmed if you sprain your ankle. And then silica is also something that's not even considered a essential nutrient, so you're not going to find it on like a nutrition label or in your multivitamin, but yet it's needed to make collagen, which is the most like abundant substance in our body for structure. So super important, but most people don't realize how important it is. And bone broth and collagen powder are also really beneficial, but they are beneficial for specific amino acids that we need, one of which is glycine, that I find is like the most deficient in our modern diet because it's found in cuts of meat that take a really long time to cook that just aren't as common anymore because they're not as convenient. So things like a roast or like ribs, I really like beef back ribs myself, or like brisket, things like that. And then bone broth obviously is an easy source that you can get prepackaged if you need to. Vitamin C is also really important for collagen, and it can also work as an anti-inflammatory and even help with like bruising or potentially scar tissue. And people may not realize that they're not getting enough. Like, if you don't track your intake of nutrients, which I do with chronometer.com or the app, you may not realize that you're actually low in vitamin C. Even if you have a pretty good diet, like sometimes I do not even meet the minimum, which is quite low compared to what I aim for. I always take like a supplement because vitamin C can be so beneficial for antioxidation, like for neutralizing toxins and just for optimizing your health in general, for like skin health and collagen, obviously. And then vitamin K can help with bruising or scar tissue and so many other aspects of your health, but it's one you don't want to neglect and isn't very commonly like known about necessarily. And that's going to be in like fermented foods or like leafy green vegetables. There are different sources that you want to make sure that you get enough of like the different types of vitamin K. And something that's also really important is like fruits and vegetables for the antioxidants in there. And that's something I noticed I had a major increase in my cravings for when I got hurt. I was craving like a super whole food diet during that time of like the acute injury.